What's up, guys? KJ Trading here with a new ACB price prediction video for the dates 11:30 to 12:04, which is next week. Um, Making a new price prediction video because my last price prediction video, it was only from um, like what you see here. This was my price prediction, what happened, and it was a pretty good prediction, but they never held it, and now they just been falling off because of how high they gapped up. They almost did. They doubled within the first 2 minutes. Pre-market 4 in the morning, they doubled their price basically, almost. You get what I'm saying. They went from $9 to $16. So since they gapped up so high, um, they just fell off. My prediction was they were going to gap up and break around like 9, 10, $11. No, not 9, 10 or $11, right around here. And they gapped up all the way to 16 in the first couple minutes, and then they just been falling off. I'll zoom out, and they've been falling off hard for, I don't know, let's see, how many days is this? So 1, 2, 3 days. They fell off really hard, and then they just been consolidating here for the last about 2 weeks. They've just kind of flatlined. And now they're finally breaking out again. So now I'm going to make a new price prediction video for next week. So you can see there's two trend lines. One is a price level and one's a trend line. So the trend line here, the one that my cursor is on currently, why did I draw that trend line? So I'll zoom in here. So I drew this trend line because here it was the first major support level after they actually started rallying. I mean, this doesn't look like much, but that was 25% in one day for them. And then they finally, they came back, made lower lows, and then this was their first support. So I drew this line, and then this is when they started to gap up a lot, and this is their low. So I connected here to here, two major support levels for the stock, and as you can see, it now became a resistance for what day is this down here? Tuesday, last Tuesday. Well, it's Sunday now, so yeah, last Tuesday. It became a resistance. So that means that they're basically going to be trending under this line until they break it and hold above this trend line here. Um, Now yesterday or Friday, I should say, it was a shortened day. They opened at 9:30, but they closed at 1 o'clock. And after hours trading only went from 1 to 4 p.m. So they never really had any after hours movement like there normally would be until 8 o'clock. So they had a shortened day. Um, they never made. Actually, they did make high highs. If I draw a quick trend line, price level. Excuse me. Right here. Yeah, so they did break highs, as you can see here. So I'll remove that. So they did break higher highs, but not much, just barely. And now they closed here, so we don't know what's going to happen. So my prediction is by 4 in the morning, Monday morning, which will be tomorrow, I believe that they are going to gap up and they're going to continue and they might break this trend line. And that's why I think the price prediction for next week is going to be around $12. Some point next week, they're probably going to break $12, or they might just hover around $12 the entire week. Not completely sure. I can't predict the future. Nobody can, but from the trend line that they've had, if they can ever break this will become a support, and you never know. Sorry, let me zoom out. Oops. If they break this, and then this trend line becomes a support, you might have some continuation like this, run up for a day or two, or just one day. They might break all-time highs here soon. But yeah. So my prediction for next week is right around $12, and they might break it. Not sure when they're gonna hit $12, but I think they're gonna hit $12 some point next week. And probably hover, if not break. So that's that. And another question is, you know, what do I think will happen in the future beyond next week? So I personally think that this is a great long-term stock given the circumstances that we are in currently. Um, with our new president that will be inaugurated come January 20th or something like that. So what I think is this stock will continue to grow. Continue to grow all up to that point. And the day before, the week before, Joe Biden actually gets inaugurated, I feel like the stock is going to push all the weed stocks, all the marijuana stocks are going to push. Um, I believe ACB will be pushed the most because this is the most active marijuana stock, I think. Um, as you can see, like how much volatility they do have. Um, but I completely just forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, so I think they're gonna. This will be a great long-term stock because of Joe Biden, and when he does get inaugurated and he is an official president of the United States, uh, I think they're just gonna keep growing. They're eventually gonna probably break $20, if not more. If I go out to a 1 year, you can see. Actually, no, that's not even enough. Let's go here. That's not good either. I'm just trying to give you a good 15 years. Do that. How about that? There we go. So you can see, they the wheat stocks were doing great, especially ACB. They hit $0, I guess, before, but they hit 150, and now lately they've just been crashing, crashing, and crashing. I don't know exactly why. I haven't really researched that much. Um, but now they're starting to make higher high. Oh, they're starting to become in an uptrend now. They're not making lower lows anymore. They're starting to make higher highs. And once they break $20, I think they're really gonna pop for long-term investors here. And long-term, I mean a year to 2 years. That's what I call long-term because I'm a day trader. Honestly, long-term is anything over like 2 weeks for me. But for you long-term investors, whatever you see fit on this stock, you should go for. So let's go back on a 20-day whenever. So yeah, long term, I think they're definitely gonna break $20 within the next year, 2021. And the day that Joe Biden actually announces that he's going to decriminalize, if he does or not, he said he might. He never said if he will or will not. So, I mean, we're all kind of holding up to his word. His word was he might. He didn't say he will or he won't, but we're hoping he will. Um, so if he does, all the cannabis stocks are really going to skyrocket, like tremendous amounts. I don't even use that word, but a lot. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna add a disclaimer now, so I don't have to type in the comment description. But so disclaimer: I am no way accountable for any gains or losses. Do not follow me or anyone else. Make your own decisions and analyze your areas of interest, where you want to get in and out yourself. Um, if you do this yourself, that's the only way you actually become a better day trader or an investor. You got to do things for yourself. You can't just follow people. So I am no way responsible for anything that happens to you. This is just my predictions. You should not just follow me or what I say. So you need to get in and out wherever you think. Um, so after that, let's go back to a 1 day, 1 minute. This is Friday. What happened on Friday? I can't go back anymore since it's 1 day, but you can just see Friday they came basically what happened, why they gapped up so or not gapped up, why they just skyrocketed here was because uh President Trump basically gave Joe Biden the word to like start doing what he has to do. I'm not completely sure what the president has to do to like get started, but that's basically what he said. I could pull up the news, but I'm not gonna. That's basically what he said. And within the first couple of minutes of after President Trump said that, they just skyrocketed because now he's getting closer to, you know, doing what all the people want. Well, not all the people, all the people who are for cannabis they want. So they bought in. Um, that's at least what I think. Leave a comment what you guys think this was for. I do know that's what it was for because that's exactly the time that President Trump came out and said that, and it was in the news on TD Ameritrade. But don't feel like looking it up right now. If you really want to look that up, you could look it up on your own time. But that's that. I'll just go back up here. I'm just gonna do a quick summary. So basically, next week, my stock price prediction for ACB will be right around $12 for next week. If they can break this trend line, though, I really think they might hold it. They might even make new highs. We don't know. This stock can be very unpredictable, so it's really hard to make a price prediction on an unpredictable stock. You know, they might not even touch this. Like they can just crash. You don't know. I mean, there wouldn't be really any reason for them to, because this is a really bullish, a really strong stock. But I feel like pre-market tomorrow morning. Pre-market is 4 in the morning for the stock or most stocks. So 4 in the morning, I feel like they're going to gap up slightly and they're going to trend up and hopefully touch my trend line here. You guys can create this yourself. You just take 11.4's low and 11.10's low here. Bang, bang. And you'll get yourself the same trend line. It also creates a resistance point here that they got rejected on. So if they can actually break this resistance, this trend line here, I feel like they're going to pop over and this will become a new support until they break it again. But yeah, that's my price prediction for ACB for next week. The dates 11/30/2020 to 12/4/2020, and beyond. Basically, I think they're gonna just keep going for these next 4 to 8 years if he gets reelected. We don't know yet, but thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment what you think I could go more depth in, or if you like the video, what you think I should do next. And with that, have a good one.